guys, it's Paula. Welcome back to my channel. I post videos on handbags, lifestyle hauls, travels, and just your general day-to-day life. If that sounds like your cup of tea, please do consider subscribing to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I recently picked up a couple of Polène bags, and today I will be revealing to you what I got. So if you clicked on this video, I'm fairly certain that you know a little bit about Polène already, so I'm not going to go into details as to what the brand is. But just as a quick background, it's a French brand, but they do have their bags made in Spain. It started around 2016 if I'm not mistaken, and they have gained popularity steadily since then. Their only brick and mortar store is in Paris, but they do ship worldwide. But depending on where you're at, you'll have to be responsible for the customs, duties. Shipping fee is fairly standard, but again, depending on where you're based, you're going to have to deal with the customs and duties. Now, in one of my previous videos, I've mentioned that I don't exactly have a good batting average when it comes to dealing with online purchases and customs and duties issues. So while I have been eyeing some of the bags from Polène, I just could not, bring myself to buy anything from them because I was particularly worried about dealing with all the potential customs issues. But one of my best friends was so generous and was kind enough to offer a little bit of baggage space on her flight back to Manila, so figured I'd pick up a bag for myself, and my mom also got one, and I will be sharing both with you today. We'll start with the one that she picked up. So my mom is more into bigger bags, so I wasn't surprised that she opted for this one. And what she got is the Polène Numero Un, or the number one. So this is the bag that essentially propelled Polène into the global fashion stage. This one in particular is in the colorway called Heather. So right now, because I'm using natural lighting, I think it comes off as brownish mauve, but it is cooler tone if you're interested in knowing that. So you have the Polène label hot stamped here. It has 5 gold feet, and then it has a snap closure, so just magnetic closure, and inside it has, we'll remove all the paraphernalia that's in here. So inside it looks like this. It has it's canvas. It has a canvas interior. There is one zip pocket at the back, and then 2 slip pockets at the back as well. You also have a back pocket where you can put your phone. So it comes with an adjustable strap with gold hardware. And here, let me just show you up close. The D-ring has Polène on it. I think this is removable. I just haven't really checked. This isn't my bag, so I don't want to remove the protective coverings. Aside from the fact that this is a relatively big bag, you can fit in a lot more by opening the snaps. So it has a couple of snaps in front and then also on the side. So I'll read off the website. So this is a full grain calf leather. It's handmade in Spain. In terms of dimensions, this is 32 by 16.5 by 23 centimeters. So it is actually fairly large. This is 32 centimeters, so you can just imagine how much you can fit in there. Now, as for the shoulder strap, so the drop is 120 centimeters. That's at the longest setting. So this is the Polène Numero Un. Sorry if I'm butchering that, or number 1 in English. For easier reference, I will leave the prices down below in the description box along with the conversions. And then the one that I picked up for myself is something that I don't have anything similar in terms of design or structure, and it's the Polène Numero Huit. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering it, but this is the number 8, and this is in the size mini. So the one that I picked up is in the burgundy colorway, and like the Numero Un that my mom got, this comes with gold hardware. So it has 4 feet. It has this accordion style structure. It is beautiful. It is really beautiful in terms of structure, in terms of like craftsmanship. Both bags are, but I'll get into that in a little bit. But this one in particular, I don't have anything quite like it. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure if there's any other bag out there that's quite like this. I could be mistaken. If I am mistaken, please comment it down below and be interested to know other bags that might be similar to this one. But yeah, so it comes with a top handle with an adjustable strap. So it's fairly long. And then on the side you have polene. And then the drawstring is fairly straightforward. And inside, it looks like this. So, oh, I forgot to mention that inside the Numero Huit mini, you have Polène and Made in Spain stamped at the bottom. I should remove this because I will be using it anyway. I'm just, okay. So this is the Numero Huit mini. So this particular style comes in 2 sizes. This is the smaller one called the mini. I think the regular one is just called Numero Huit. And this one is in the burgundy colorway with gold hardware. And it's also full grain calf leather. It's also handmade in Spain. And the dimensions are 19 by 18 by 18 centimeters. So it is fairly cute. It is pretty small. In terms of shoulder strap, the drop at its longest is 116 centimeters. So when you do buy from Polène, all bags will come with their standard dust bag, which is of really great quality, and a paper bag and boxes. But in my case, because I was just asking for a favor from one of my best friends, I asked her to get rid of the box. I really don't need it, and just, you know, keep the dust bag for storage purposes. But yeah, so again, this is the Numero Un, or number 1, in the heather colorway with gold hardware, and this is the Numero Huit, or number 8 mini, in the burgundy colorway with gold hardware. Okay, now on to my initial impression. So we'll start with the Numero Un. So when I first saw this, my immediate thought was, I am going to ask my mom for this bag. Down the line, of course, she's gonna have to use it first before I do that. But yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful bag. The structure is as nice as it looks in photos. There's a good weight to it, not too heavy, and I'm assuming that even when you put a lot of things in it, it's not gonna be as heavy as, you know, other bags that we have in our shared collection. The quality of the leather for the price point is, you know, really good. The stitching is also clean. I don't see any odd stitching anywhere, and I really do appreciate the feet as well. I think that's, you know, for a bag this size, or actually any bag for that matter, a set of feet would always be an added bonus, because then you know that you can be a little more carefree with how you use it. The fact that it has this compartment outside and a lot of compartments inside, also the fact that it's adjustable, I think, you know, for the price point, it is quite worth it. I think it's worth considering. When I got this, I paid via PayPal, and I used the PayPal's conversion rate, which from my understanding would have been more expensive compared to my credit card's conversion, but I usually just accept PayPal's conversion to make things a lot easier for me. And even then, this came down to around 21,600 pesos, which again, for the quality, the price point is really good. That green leather, it feels very hard wearing, but it's also supple, soft and supple. So yeah, down the line, I'm gonna be asking for this bag from my mom. As for this Numero Huit mini, I love this. I love the structure of it. It is beautiful. When I first saw it, I gasped. I knew it was gorgeous from photos, but seeing it in person, just you know, its structure, I guess even the fact that its colorway is burgundy and how well it goes with the gold hardware. Granted, I am quite biased when it comes to colors. I do tend to go for plum colored bags but this is just gorgeous to me. I guess I would say though that for those who are looking into this bag and you're the sort who carries a lot of things, probably get the bigger one. The reason why I opted for the mini is that I was really thinking of getting this as like an event bag. Granted, you can't remove the straps, so I'm going to have to deal with that. But yeah, the reason why I got this is that I wanted something that I could use for events, and I thought, you know, this is a sort of bag that would start a conversation, I would like to think, just in terms of structure and its uniqueness. It ticks off the boxes. I really love this bag. I'm so glad that I got it. Now, because I haven't actually used either of these bags, I can't say for certain if they're going to hold up. Just in terms of initial impressions, I think these two Polène bags in particular are worth the price. They're worth considering if you're looking at them. I do understand that even if they do ship, you know, worldwide, you're going to have to contend with the customs, duties, shipping fees, fairly standard, but you know, it's really the importation part of things that might tick you off. But yeah, it's worth considering. I think for the price point, you really get a lot of bang for your buck. In terms of uniqueness, in terms of quality, they're there for again, for the price point. I cannot highlight that enough. For the price point, I think they're worth considering. So yeah, if you have any questions about either of the bags that I showed you today, please do comment it down below and I'll try my best to answer them. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please do consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't yet. Thank you for watching and until next time, bye!